Hello there, I'm Chuck Walker, and this is the Bay Area Greenbax News Network. And today we are focusing on a question regarding religious leaders and their exploitation of faith within the United States. The question of the hour is, should mandatory auditing be instated in order to deter corrupt usage of funding? As churches have gone larger, so have donations of funds. The large number of faithful followers and believers adding up in the millions, meaning there are more and more people getting connected through religion. This growth in the last century has led to newer megachurches leading thousands of faithful followers. Here we have a renowned pastor and televangelist, James Knox, with us today to give us his answer to that very question.
Hello there. My name is James Knox. I am the pastor of the Family Church of Northern California.
So, Pastor Knox, what would you say to those who question whether preachers should be living a luxurious life, as well as question whether you are spending money and where you are spending money and what you are channeling your money towards?
Well, if I am to be frank, I would say that that's none of their business. I mean, who in their right mind would say that a pastor should not have money? I have done lots of services and good works for our community. We have brought hundreds of people towards the good words. And we give lots of our time towards preaching the good word.
Okay. Do you believe this justifies spending money from the church's donations on personal items instead of strictly for the church? In previous interviews, you have been known to talk about your private planes and other stuff like your vacation home in Palermo.
It takes a lot of money to do what we do. We have brought hundreds of people to the true words of the good news. We use a private plane because if we flew commercial, we'd have to stop 95% of what we're doing.
You mentioned that wealth is as a sign of a blessing, but does that mean there is no line between the church's funds and personal luxury? How do you respond to the many critics who claim religious organizations should be transparent about the donations that are spent?
To that I would say that we are not hiding anything. Every single cent is accounted for. I am not opposed to accountability. As for audits, I have nothing to hide. We have nothing to hide.
But what about the growing concerns about transparency? Many argue that people have the right to know how their donation is spent, whether it's truly going to the cause or being funneled to personal luxuries. Do you not believe that audits could help clear up some of these misconceptions about the ministry?
Well, as I've said before, I am not opposed to audits. We have nothing to hide. Yes, I do spend the fruits of my labor, and yes, I do have several private jets, and I do have a vacation home in Italy, but this all does not detract from all the good works that we have done.
I inquire this given the fact that a lot of the members of your congregation struggle financially and are afflicted with various ailments. Are in need of money?
Well, Mr. Walker, can I call you Chuck?
Yeah, sure.
They have joy, true joy. That is worth more than anything money could ever buy. Yes, they contribute lots of what they have to the church, but we believe that every seed that is sown will be given back to them tenfold.
Thank you, Pastor. That is all the time we have left, and signing off, good night.